Daniel Bullock says the safety position is wide open for competition. Do you believe Mr. Daniel Bullock's? Because I don't.
I'll say this. I think that Hufanga certainly has an inside track. But it's funny because everybody sees the video today. I don't know if you probably haven't seen it because you've been at practice and did your show, but it was a video of Jimmy Ward had leaked of him and Hufanga, and he's calling them to the greatest duo in the league. And they're dapping it up. They got their little high five thing. He's talking about his hair, like the whole thing, right? It's okay. It's cool, right? I love, and you've heard, I think D'Amico Ryan's talked about Hufanga making a leap as far as being a communicator on the field. All the good things you're hearing about Hufanga, which is awesome. But I'm still not sold that it's just Hufanga's job. Certainly he does have the inside track. But when you ask the little old position coach whose job it is, he says it's an open competition. And that's exactly what it is. Do I think Hufanga probably ultimately wins it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm still big that Moore can get the job. I really am. We'll see. Grant's not buying it. Grant's not buying it.
Here's the thing. He says open competition. Why has Talanoa Hufanga gotten 100% of the snaps with the first team at safety?
Is Moore healthy?
Mr. Bullocks.
Is Moore healthy?
No.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's wait till training camp.
I'm sure it's an open competition. The way quarterback's an open competition and left tackle's an open competition. No. Talanoa is not that great. He's not Trent Williams. I'm just saying, if it is an open competition, it hasn't started yet. They haven't opened it up yet. Right now, it's a closed competition, and Talanoa is competing against himself. If they open it up, I will let you know, because nickel is an open competition. I know what an open competition looks like. It's happening at nickel. Like, it's Denard, but then Womack gets some run. Lenore gets some run. Quantrez Knight gets some. There's 4 guys, and they all get an opportunity. Not a safety. So, Daniel, love to see it. Would love to see it.
First of all, I want to go back to the Lance thing real quick, because I feel like you have a missed opportunity to give Dwelly some love. I heard that he caught a pass in between both safeties today that was threaded in there by Trey Lance. You're not going to just throw some love towards Dwelly whenever you can?
Dude,
Jack wrote about it.
I feel like, dude, Dwelly is a Hall of Fame practice player. At this point, when I say he did it again, people are like, "No, he didn't." Because they don't give him an opportunity to do it in games. So I say it, and people are like, "What are you talking about?" But he does it every time. Every time.
Dude has mitts. He has hands.
Dude has mitts. Sushi Juice. Wow. Says, guys, what are your thoughts on Peter Key's concerns over Trey? See his article circulating amongst Trey haters who are calling for Jimmy to stick around. Is the concern justified or hyperbolic?
I haven't read the article. All I heard is that he kind of unless I'm wrong, the last thing I had heard about him was a few days ago, and he had refuted that Jimmy was there because Trey wasn't ready. Like, that was on the show with Colin Cowherd. So what did he say in his article that goes against that? So I would say I don't think it's justified at all. I mean, out of his own mouth, he said, it seems like the opposite of what this article says. So I apologize. I haven't read the article. I'm going off of what he said a week ago on the show. So
Tom Jensen says Hufanga opens the year as a starter. The question is, will he remain the starter? In my opinion, no.
That's fair.
Who's better than him on the team? Like, is Dante Johnson going to replace him? Is George Odom going to finally make the leap and be a starter? Like, you would want a better safety, someone faster than Hufanga, but I don't know if that guy's in the roster. They could always call up Tavon Wilson. He impressed last year.
It's true.
Tavon. Tavarius Moore, you holding out hope for that one?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think Moore. Yeah, I really think Moore can. I really do think Moore can press for that job. I really do. I mean, he's now what? He's been in the league for 3 years. He was able to sit back. Obviously, an injury is never good, but sometimes when you play at the speed that he does, you mentally don't prepare, right? Because you know that you can make up for things on the field with your speed. Well, maybe he's taken a step back athletically, and so he is having to prepare more mentally, and it can be a good thing for him. We'll see.
Vish, who I've never heard of Vish, nice to meet you. Says Grant, that's BS. Slow it down. LOL. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know who he is, and I don't know what he's talking about.
Never met, never heard of Vish. What, by saying that Talanoa is gonna be the starter? What is Tart coming back? Do you know something I don't know, Vish?
I don't know. I don't know.
Vish, how come no one wants Jaquaski Tart? What's up with that?
Oh,
my question. Jaquaski, how come no one wants Jaquaski Tart? What's up with that? Why is Jaquaski Tart a free agent? My question.
How long ago was this comment? This comment was 4 minutes ago. We were talking about Hufanga. So,
yeah. What's up with Tart? Is he coming back? Is he gonna have a job this year? Because if they could have both of them like last year, you could kind of hedge your bets there. If not, who is taking Hufanga's job? Odom?
I don't think it's really Vish. I think it's somebody posing as Vish.
The way the 49ers talk about Hufanga. They have never praised Trey Lance the way they talk about Hufanga. With Trey Lance, you're like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. I like he's showing some stuff. They're like, Hufanga? This guy, the professionalism. They talk about him like he's already in the Hall of Fame, I swear. I'm not saying I talk about him that way, but how does this 5th round pick have both Troy Polamalu and John Lynch completely in his two of the best safeties ever think Talanoa is that guy? The one. I don't understand.
The one.
I still don't understand what Vish is talking about or who Vish is.
I actually, to be fair, Grant, I don't think it's actually Vish. I think it's somebody posing as Vish because there's another comment that you'll see that was paid for. That's not him. So I don't think it's him.
Otters said, should Niners trade for Chuck Clark? That's a safety.
No, just if you want, bring back Tart. Nobody else wants him and he's cheap.
Vish says Lowell needs to chill with the Larry David haircut. Okay, I don't think it's the real Vish.
It's not the real Vish. No, it's definitely not the real Vish.
My dad had the Larry David haircut way before Larry David had the Larry David haircut.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. What if it's the Lowell Cohn haircut?
Yeah. Just because Larry David looks like my dad doesn't mean that my dad looks like Larry David. I mean, my dad had that look way before Larry David.
This is like Office Space. Like, why should he change his haircut? Because that no talent ass clown came out after him. Just saying.
Tom says Hufanga's play will shut the Niners up. Hey, I'm not in Hufanga's corner the way that Polamalu and freaking Lynch is. I just feel like there's no alternative unless they call up Tart and be like, look, we gave all your numbers away. You can't be 29. You can't be 3. We blamed you for not going to the Super Bowl, but you know what? We were wrong. Come back. What is the alternative? I'd love to know. Dante Johnson. What if it's Dante Johnson? Guess who had an interception today? Dante Johnson. Yeah. He can run.
No, please. I like Dante Johnson, but come on. No, that cannot be the answer. I wouldn't mind keeping him, though, because he is very versatile. He's going to find a way to make this team again because it's him. By the way, A+ comment by Randall Riley said that we got catfished. That's pretty good.
Daryl A. EMA. I guess a lot of people made the joke.